Hello, Weeb and Weebettes. This is OK Weeb, and I'm here this time to yap about the pitiful, perpetual loser that is the childhood friend. The childhood friend is such a loser that there's a rule that says the childhood friend never wins. And this is so far from being wrong. In most series, a character is very much doomed if they are labeled the childhood friend. It's a literal death sentence. The childhood friend is treated as a potential love interest for the main character to only reveal her true purpose as the stepping stool for the first girl. It's such a known phenomenon that there are series that parody this trope. It leads me to wonder, what is the purpose of introducing a potential love interest that constantly gets rejected? The childhood friend parallels the first girl most of the time. The childhood friend tends to look more basic than the obvious winner. Normal eyes, hair color, normal face in contrast to the main girl whose beauty is highlighted from the get-go. That doesn't make the childhood friend a dull character per se, but it's definitely made to be known to the audience that she ain't special compared to the main girl. From personality to different upbringing to how they treat the main character, it's like I used to feel bad for the childhood friend. They always seemed destined to lose. They would show how much they cared for the MC, and the MC would just ignore them for the first girl. No matter how hard she tried, the guy just wouldn't look her way. And when they got rejected and fall into the deepest dark hole of depression, man, did I throw my hands up. Another one bites the dust. Until one day I really thought about it. The concept of the childhood friend. Why did you wait so long to tell the MC your feelings? Like, legit, why? I understand the fear of rejection, but you had many years to tell and realize your feelings. And the minute a new girl shows up and grabs his attention, you realize you love him? You spring into action when there's a new challenger threatening your complacency? Why are you waiting when your friend sees new eye candy to put in some work and then expect him to choose you after all these years? It's quite possessive. So you want your friend to abandon his feelings just so you can feel better. You don't want him to look at any other girl until you're ready to get yourself together and confess your feelings. Which, since it took you near a decade to do so, it wouldn't be off brand for you to wait a couple more years. That's pretty selfish to me, even if the first girl is a nothing burger. You have sat idle for the majority of this guy's life. Why be surprised that he views you nothing beyond a friend or even a sibling? He's already sniffed the plot cocaine. He's not going to suddenly wake up and be in love with you. I do have to point out that this isn't always the case. The MC could have a crush on their childhood friend, but also will be a bussy and not confess, and wouldn't address it while growing up, so they just settle in a comfortable situation in which either or feelings will never be known. The relationship becomes a stalemate until the main girl. The childhood friend is put at a disadvantage immediately because she's too much of a safe option. She's the norm, she's the everyday. She gives the MC familiarity akin to living in the same town for a good part of your life. So when something new and different comes along, one can't help but be intrigued and drawn towards it. I ain't justifying the first girl. The new and different can be blander than what the MC already has. But it's still something different. It's as if they're trying to say in a very convoluted and god awful way, reject your past, which is the childhood friend, and embrace your future, which is the first girl. I kinda get it, but that doesn't automatically mean the first girl is better, especially if she's staler than the crumbs beneath my fridge. I can't feel bad for someone who from day one believes that they're entitled to the MC's feelings. The childhood friend really does mess with their feelings, and it puts the MC in a tough ass spot because now, since this fool blindsided him, he has to choose between her and the main girl, knowing he's going to break her heart no matter what decision he makes. And we jaded viewers already know what decision this dingus will make. So 20 plus episodes wasted, 600 minutes of my life wasted. I do still feel a little something when I see them cry their big fat anime tears, but we as the audience need to remember that they brought this on themselves. Them being emotionally stupid is how they easily lose at love. You snooze, you lose. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm going to continue going down this conga line of anime tropes because each annoying trope needs an annoying video. Let me know in the comment section of shows where their childhood friend wins, because I really only know of two, which is Full Metal Alchemist and Kimi no Irumachi, and that show was a menace to my eyes. What do you think of the childhood friend? Do you go into a show expecting them to lose? Who do you usually prefer, the main girl or the childhood friend? I love to know your thoughts. Keep yourself safe, find an anime with a childhood friend, solos the first girl, because this weeb is out.